Hey guys, this is Just Incredible. This week I want to talk a little bit about work ethic. I mean, let's face it, we all adapt and change depending on, how big the show is, who you're working for, et cetera, et cetera. My whole life, I always thought there was going to be this huge difference between working for, a WWE show, working for WWE TV, pay-per-views, etc. But at the end of the day, I realized early on that to be a great wrestler, to be a wrestler that's remembered, and especially in the internet era, an era where there's, everything goes, 5 seconds after you do it, it's on. You have to be on and great all the time. And what I mean by that is you don't have to necessarily take bigger bumps or do crazy things. But what I really took to heart when I was in ECW, and I hate to go back all that way, but when I received, when I was told that I was going to be winning the ECW world title, I thought to myself, this is my opportunity to carve some sort of legacy or reputation that my work ethic was strong. Every night, and believe me, we worked in front of some really big full houses. We worked in front of some really small, not so impressive houses, and I always wanted to give the best possible match I could give. And that doesn't necessarily mean you're out there killing yourself, taking power bombs off the top rope, or getting killed with ladders, tables, whatever. It means working hard, working to entertain. I could take 3 bumps in a match and still put out a certain work ethic that has fans thinking, and not even thinking, but believing that match was special. And that's something I really took pride in. Gabe Sapolsky said to Paul Heyman, because Gabe back in the day was at ringside every single night of my title run in ECW, that I was the single hardest working ECW champion from day one till the end. And the reason that happened, and that's the reason why I'm doing this episode on work ethic, is because it was, I wasn't out there trying to do all these crazy spots, but it was about the energy. It was about the effort. It was about entertaining every single one of those people. And guys, don't dismiss if it's 25 people or 2,500 people or 25,000 people. Anytime anybody pays, $10 or, $20, whatever the price of the ticket may be, anytime somebody pays money to go see you, it is a privilege for all of us. And the way you make a difference in this business, especially younger guys who are doing this shit for free, who are barely making enough gas money to get to and from the shows, work ethic. So many indie guys that I see, because, right now that's all I do. I do indie wrestling. I'm not with any big company. I'm not with WWE. I'm not with TNA. I'm not with Ring of Honor. I'm not with Dragon Gate. I'm an indie wrestler right now. But one thing I see is so many guys phoning it in before they've ever made any kind of impact in our industry. So guys, do yourselves a favor, especially young men and women who are getting into the ring in their first year. Go out there and give it everything you've got. Pretend like it is WrestleMania every night. Because guys, you will see the rewards tenfold. My biggest dream, the reason I got into this business, I wanted to be Ric Flair. When I was ECW World Champion, I was still a fucking mark. I wanted to be the best. And I said to myself, you know what? This is my Ric Flair moment. So I went out there. Didn't matter if I was wrestling Chris Chetti. Didn't matter if I was wrestling Danny Doring. Didn't matter if I was wrestling Tommy Dreamer. Whoever it was. I was putting on the best match I could put on with that individual. Guys, it's all about work ethic. It's all about getting out there and doing the best match that you can, regardless of who or how many are out there. I'm Just Incredible, and this is Pro Wrestling 101.